Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are going to be looking at Jimmie Johnson's 2020 Las Vegas Elite. This is, I'm going to have to read it because I don't even remember the exact name of it. Let's go ahead and look at the box though, and I'll have to remember who designed it. It's a weird thing here, so here we go. Jimmie Johnson, Danny Koker, Counting Cars. His name's not on the car, which is weird, but yeah, Danny Koker, Counting Cars. This is one of 234 elites, and it said Jimmie Johnson and everything else is there. Normal elite box for the season of 2020 has been the same since 2018, so nothing to change there. And let's go ahead and take a look at this car. So, down the left side, you'll notice right off the bat, there's a lot more color on this one than there is on the normal car. So we got our gloss black, not our flat back, but we got gloss black going on the hood area. Got Cup Series, you can see we've got pink and purple on the side here. The number 48, which has a gray outline to it, which is almost a sin. Seriously, what Hendrick car has ever had a gray outline like that? It's like a sin. This doesn't look like a Hendrick number 48. So, like I just said, a sin. But you got the pink, purple, you got HendrickCars.com, got Ally on the rear here, and a tiny little logo. Otherwise, you got gloss black and the ethanol ring over here. But otherwise, very, very plain. Microsoft, Valvoline, Axalta, Freightliner, Siemens, and Cincinnati. JJ up there on the name rail. And you can see just overall on this car, I got the pink skirt, but the biggest thing that stands out to me is the number. I have never seen the 48 look like that. We got Ally, we got number 48, Valvoline, and Camaro Z01 1LE. Go ahead and pop this open as hard as I can. We do have a fuel cell in the back. You can see a couple of little tubes and a little extinguisher back there. You can see the little camera spot as well. On the deck lid, we've got Ally and then a couple pink and purple marks. DIN number is 203. Johnson on the rear window. And then on the roof flaps do pop open. You see the two holes for the antenna. And then you see the purple and pink design up there on the roof. Got our regular Cup Series banner because he unfortunately did not qualify for the playoffs. Right side is the same as the left, paint scheme-wise. Nothing changes there. And you get to the nose of the car, and you got our 2020 Camaro front end with the purple on the bottom, the pink up here by the Ally, and on the hood you see Ally with its kind of repeating, kind of almost like a copy-paste looking thing going from front to back. So, only other thing to look at underneath the car is our DIN 203 working rear suspension. There's our front end with the posable wheels and the different pieces there. Also, we got to check the hood, which I will say, something about the newer diecast is it seems like all the hoods fit very, very nicely. So I think they have corrected that issue with a few years back where the hoods weren't sitting right. All the hoods seem to sit just where they're supposed to now, so I'm glad about that. There's been a lot of paint defects recently, but the car itself, with the hood and the rear deck lid, they all seem to sit and fit together right where they're supposed to. I've seen a couple where they're a little crooked, but for the most part, they all seem to have good gapping, and they all seem to stay right where they're supposed to. But there's our under the hood detail, only a Chevy emblem under the hood, and then in there we have a gray valve cover and gray everything else, so pretty bland looking engine, honestly, but at least it's there. Interior is all black and everything like that. So overall, it is by no means my favorite of Jimmie Johnson's schemes from last year. I liked his Texas car really quite a bit. I think that was my favorite. Then his final ride, and then I think actually his Galaxy finish on his standard scheme looked really good too. So, but this car is definitely a unique one. As I said, the silver outline on the 48 is very rare. I've never seen that before, so that is very new. I've only ever seen the 48 have a black outline. So it's got a thin layer of black and then silver. Yeah, I'm looking at the Jeff Gordon one right now, and the black outlines on those numbers too. So it's definitely not common for Hendrick to let that go. So anyway, that is pretty much going to wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Race Craze Unlocked, for more of the race-related content and that kind of stuff. But that'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.